What is up, guys? Matt the Riff Master today. Guitar tuning, tuning your guitar and tuning your guitar the right way. Time to learn something. So last night I was restringing my guitar. And I was sat there restrung it, you know, strings on, and it came to that time of tuning the motherfucker. And popped into my head something that I learned a while back, and it's always stuck with me. And I thought, let's pass this knowledge on to the people and the masses, okay? I think you can hear me. Whoa. So, this really applies, I guess this applies for any time when you're tuning your guitar, but really mainly when you start, when you've restrung your guitar, strings are on and you're tuning. Now hear me out. So typically when you're restringing your guitar, yeah, your guitar's like this, okay? You'll have it laid flat, and you'll have something here on the neck for the headstock to rest onto, right? Okay? So you restrung your guitar, strings are on, plugged your tuner in, and a lot of people will tune their guitar like this while it's still laying down, okay? Here's the problem with that. Your guitar's like this, okay? You got something, the neck resting on something here. Gravity, ever heard of gravity? Gravity is pulling the neck of the guitar down. So essentially it's making the notes that you're tuning to slightly flat, if that makes sense. This is really difficult to explain, but I'm going to get there. So you like this. Something on the neck holding it. Gravity is pulling the neck down, which is causing this, right? So it's pushing the neck up while gravity's pulling it down. So it's kind of like this. You'll understand it here. Okay? You got something pressing up against the neck, which is pressing it up. Gravity is pulling the neck down. Okay? And you see a lot of people tuning their guitars like this, with that thing there. They'll be tuning. Oh, I was like, yeah, it's in tune, cool. Then they go to play, and it's not in tune. And that is why. Because you'll find you've tuned it, right? You've tuned it to your, say, standard tuning. And with that pressing on the neck, gravity pulling the guitar down, as you lift the guitar up, it's going to then make everything sharp because the tension on the neck is coming back, pulling on the strings, cause them to go slightly sharp, okay? So it'll go like this, again from the demonstration. I feel like none of this makes sense, but fuck it. So imagine right now the guitar's laying down. I've just tuned it, right? And then I pick it up. This is essentially what's happening. Okay? So when you hear it dip down, that's when your guitar's laying down. And then when you lift it up, when it goes, yeah. And yeah, I used to do that all the time. It's fine to restring your guitar like that because you cut, you know, because that's normal. That's good. But when it comes to tuning, you want to hold the guitar the same way, whether you're standing up or sitting on a chair, the same way you would play the guitar. Okay? There you go. So, for example, yeah, either standing up, you want to tune it like this. Sitting down, tune it like this, because there's no tension on the neck. So you're not going to have any of that issues of being flat or sharp. And I don't know if any of you have ever experienced that, where you think, oh, fuck me, I've just tuned the fucking thing. Oh, it's out of tune. I get new strings. It happens. Which is why you must stretch your strings. Remember that. Stretch your strings out at least 3 times. Tune it, stretch them, tune it, stretch them, tune it, stretch them. But yeah, if you found you've been tuning like that and then when you pick up and play it's out of tune, that's why. Because you're putting tension on the neck, which is pushing it up, gravity's pulling it down. Okay? And it's a bitch. Also, one other thing to add for tuning, and which I always stick to now, which I heard like 10 years ago or something. When you tune your guitar, right? Don't be hitting the strings really softly through the tuner, okay? So you don't want to be going... All right, because you don't play like that, do you? You don't play that soft. So if you tune it to, say, standard tuning, and you're hitting the strings that soft, as soon as you go to play, everything's going to go sharp when you're playing, because you're playing slightly harder. So the best thing you want to do when you're tuning your guitar is you want to give the strings, give it some fucking oomph. Hit the strings quite hard when you're tuning to really bring it up to that pitch, because like I said, you don't play really softly. So you'll find if you're hitting the strings softly while you're tuning, as soon as you start to actually play the way you play, everything's going to go sharp and be a bitch. So yeah, I always give the strings a bit of a good old thump with the guitar pick, just to ensure ultimate tuning stability. Guys, there you go. You learned something. Keep that in your head when you're next restringing your guitar. And let me know down below in the comments if you've ever made that mistake and you found that happening. And now you think, fuck, I'm a dumbass. But, you don't know until someone tells you, really, do you? I guess. Gravity. What a bitch. So, guys, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. Huge shout out to my channel members. If you want to be a channel member, you can get some cool perks like little badges next to your name. Some of you have got the flaming 666 badge next to your name. It looks fucking awesome. Huge shout out for your support. And you get loads of cool perks and shit. Check it out. And also follow the podcast, Loud and Proud, on Spotify and on my YouTube channel. Me and Jazz 92. We shoot shit, drink some beers, talk music. Out every Wednesday. So guys, there you go. Get your tuning in check. Guys, rock out, be awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Pick though. Who wants it? Who wants it? That was shocking.